Wednesday morning, rainy London. Seems appropriate. Just had a great breakfast with Eric Fullwiler, who runs London, VaynerMedia. That was his back. It's good to see you, D-Rock. We haven't been traveling together that much. It's all going well, vlog. Just kind of trucking along. I think, hello.
Wow.
How are you?
What are you doing here? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I take a selfie? Or
Yeah, real quick, real quick.
Okay, sorry. Are you in London for long, or?
I have an office here.
Okay.
And we're just going to a meeting.
Oh my God. Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm not gonna let it,
Okay.
Let's just use Instagram. Boom.
Oh my God, amazing. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Take care.
Bye.
So, just it's a funny segue based off of just what just happened, but so interesting to me that like 96% of my time is being the CEO and chairman of VaynerX and the CEO of VaynerMedia. We're gonna have, actually, this is a challenge I'm putting to us. Yeah. We need to do a lot more. Why don't we do a vlog of like B-roll, because we can't show anything, a lot of sensitive information. Why don't we do an episode where we use the entire Monday to Monday playlist, yep, but show every meeting and maybe write at the bottom a little context of the meeting, like a count meet, you know? Yep. Anyway, that's what's up, vlog. Busy as fuck, building a machine. We have a new office in London. I'm excited about it. That's what's up.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I've been well. How are you? I'm super fired up to be in London right now.
I've been told when a boy kisses a girl, take a trip around the world. Hey, hey.
We switched things up with Gary's trips to London recently, which has been, I think, beneficial for Eric and the team. Typically what we did was he was flying on like a late flight and would get in the morning. So you kind of beat off a red eye and then only get like a quarter of a day and a full day and fly home. Our new strategy is kind of fly out in the morning, get in at 8 p.m. local, which is mid-afternoon back in the US, do 2 hours of calls, hit the sack, and then just rip through 2 full days. We're also switching it up a little bit, trying to get them more into the media here. Just kind of get ingrained in the culture. So today is just straight full day of some new biz meetings, interstitial press. And then tomorrow, kind of ramping it up a little bit, and we've got a fun pod session set up for tomorrow afternoon with some soccer players, some football players. We have the 40s, so a lot of Vayner folks are here. Ben Ruby, Nicholson, we miss you, Claude. Followed by the Case Swiss event at night, which is going to be kind of fun because the first 2 pop-ups in Toronto and LA were really like time constraint, 90 minutes, 2 hours, so we had to just rip through. This one's got a little more time, and so, it's been, what was it, a year ago that we did the last meetup? 2 years ago, which was like a big moment, I think, for everyone, was like, oh shit. And so tomorrow night we're kind of just leaving it open and hopefully just get a lot of the public to be able to come through and catch the vibe, and should be good. The new office is super fat. They have a coffee machine, but I went out and bought coffee anyway, because I like to, I'm a big coffee shop guy. You rock fucked up. Sent them on the road to a meeting. Eric likes logistics, so we're good to go. And Alex is texting me at 4 a.m. back in New York right now. She's on her game. We're rocking and rolling.
Amazing, I'm fired up. Reese got me fired. I mean, the sweatshirt, it's like, I mean, I can't eat. And by the way, for all of you that don't know, that's the logo I grew up with.
Oh, really? The old
Yeah,
school one?
well, they have the old school one now. There was an old school one. They switched to that in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Late
And then went back to
70s,
the-
and then went back to the original, but that's like my logo.
Oh, mad.
That's my logo.
This is really crazy. I was just saying to Gary, we've got like 6, 7 people upstairs who are all my boys, and this guy's changed their lives and made them start doing stuff like vlogging. It's super crazy.
I can't wait to see him.
And it's nice because you don't come to London that much.
No.
The vibe and the energy like is really like, do you know what I mean? Because you don't get to see you just on the screen.
I get it.
It's something
I
else,
mean,
man.
tomorrow night's gonna be crazy. What's up, man? How are you? Such a pleasure. Hey, man. How are you?
Very well, man. You?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
What's up, my guy? How are you?
Take care.
Real pleasure.
Anthony, nice to meet you.
Anthony, how are you?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
How's it going, man?
Hey,
Alex.
Alex,
Good to
how are
meet
you,
you,
man?
Pleasure.
You well?
Yeah, very well, man.
Good, man.
Ashraf.
Ashraf, what's up, man?
Nice to meet you,
Real
man.
pleasure. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
How are you?
Farron, nice
Farron,
to meet you.
Such a pleasure.
How are you
How are you
doing,
guys?
Good,
To
man.
London
Good,
when it
man.
actually got warm, it was snowing.
I know, I brought the, New York's got 12 inches right now. I'm feeling good about myself.
3 tips to get happy, stay happy, and I guess financially secure, but that goes into the happiness as well.
Well, I don't know about that. Like, I really think the money and happiness thing is a very big confusion. Most of my richest friends are miserable, and some of my poorest friends are super happy. So that's just one point, but let's break it down. A couple things. The biggest reason people are unhappy right now is because they value somebody else's opinion more than they value their own. That is the #1 blanket statement that I've got for everybody. Your mother's point of view on you, your wife's point of view on you, your boyfriend's point of view, your homie's point of view. Like, the reason I'm super happy is nobody can tell me nothing. My wife, mom, and daughter could walk into my room right now, tell me I'm a piece of crap, and I would be 100% unfazed. That is some gangster emotional structure. And that's why I can never lose. I know who I am, and I'm unfazed. So if my mom, daughter, and wife could come in and tell me I'm a piece of crap and I'm cool, what do you think that troll on Instagram that says I suck does? Nothing. So you need to figure out the following. It is very likely that either your mom or dad screwed you up. They made you insecure. They didn't love you enough. They told you you weren't good because they weren't good, and misery loves company. Once you face that demon, once you cut out negativity and the people that hold you down, and you surround yourself with positivity, and don't confuse delusion. Don't watch my videos and rah up and you don't put any work in, nothing good's gonna happen. You're just gonna watch my videos. So don't get it confused, but life is basic. You're either on the optimism team or you're on the pessimism team. You're either on the offense or you're on the defense. The reason people are unhappy is because, let's talk about money and unhappiness. Your 3 best friends have a BMW and you don't. You think it's that. You don't realize that I loved when all my friends had BMWs and I had nothing. It's just perspective, man. What are we doing here? Like, what are you valuing? Like, what everybody's on defense. All the immigration issues in the world. Nobody's taking yours. You think some immigrant's taking your job? You suck. Like, if you think that, right? You think somebody else is taking your spot? This is the world. We live in the rich, like, you know how rich this world, in the UK market? You live in the UK and you're complaining? Get the hell out of here. So that's practical. You have a family member or a childhood that put you in a mindset of defense. And listen, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hits on Twitter and Instagram about this interview now when I spit this, because I know a lot of people haven't heard of me or have context on me. Let me just say this. The answer to everything is and what now, right? Like, I know people grew up in alcoholic households. I know people were molested. I know people had somebody steal all their money. Here's my problem. Nobody cares. Like, what are you waiting for? Like there is no fair fairy flying down from the earth and saying, you were born an African American in America where that's an issue. Here's $1 million. That's not happening. So my thing is, instead of dwelling and wishing how it was, understand, back to the next practical part of your question, that the internet is now here. And guess what? The internet's not a 76-year-old white man. It's the internet. And that means everybody's got a shot. So go take yours. It's happening on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Go figure it out instead of shitting on it and thinking it sucks. And go get your money, happiness, and that's it. Simple as that. I got no time for people complaining because it's just not true anymore. 1986, yes. 2018, what do you think's going? Why do you think Me Too's happening now? The internet won. It's over. Go get yours. I'm doing a pop-up store for the K-Swiss joints tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot of people.
Got us all pairs, so thanks, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary's got us all
Sorry.
pairs
Sorry.
of kicks.
$800 on eBay if you want to buy some. God, I loved this song when it came out.
Spooky, bro. I was just watching you last night, bro.
Timing is everything.
Absolutely,
Stay well.
bro.
Take care. We haven't missed any. So what do we have? One-on-ones, all hands on, what?
It's like it's my own Instagram account. Hey everybody, it's Pro Tip Tuesday. We are at the Red Rooster restaurant in Shoreditch here in London, and we're about to kick off a roundtable dinner with a bunch of really great people. Just waiting for Gary to show up, but once he gets here, this thing is going to get going. A lot of good conversation, hopefully some debate, but it's going to be exciting, and some really good food. I saw chicken and waffles on the menu, so let's get going.
My favorite thing in like maybe the world is getting together with smart or interesting people and being involved in one singular conversation. So we're gonna have a little more time to yap a little bit, but at some point, maybe in like 20 minutes after we like order, we're gonna go into one conversation as a group. You know, I think you positioned it with like voice and other things, but obviously with you here, but like, and obviously that will come up. But what I think we should definitely talk about, I'm just gonna level it up a hair more, which is like culture, attention, current, this moment in time. Obviously, everybody will have different perspectives, but having this group should be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for everybody who was able to make it. Thanks to the Vayner team that slipped over from New York to be a part of this. So why don't we do this? Why don't we start with introductions to give everybody context. So who you are, where you work, and maybe one little piece of context about your career or your points of view. So why don't we start? Yes.